ride. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
We're having technical difficulties.
You gotta turn the mic. Is my mic on?
Yeah.
See, I get pissed off every time I watch our intro. I get pissed off because they got those 3 fruit nuts there standing there like they're at a car wash getting just a little mist on it because that water cannon didn't do shit. Now, the other water cannons, it knocks them back 50 feet. It hurts their ass. That's the water cannons everybody needs.
I don't get too mad. It's just a video.
I just got the 3 standing there just like they're getting missed from the car wash. I'm like, man, we missed the opportunity there.
Welcome, everybody.
Bring it back to America.
Sorry I was late. We had a little technical difficulties.
Freebird's fault.
Yeah.
I got a camera issue going on. I don't know.
We got it.
So I got it fixed.
I got my phone blocking my face. I can't see my face. I don't know.
Right now, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if it's distorted or not.
I got to fix it. No, it's clear.
No, your face is fine. You got about that much to the edge of the fucking camera, though, that's like blocked off.
Well, I got to move it. I got to move the camera.
Right.
So, everybody, I hope everybody's having a good week.
Is that better?
You're fine. I hope everybody's having a good week and it's been safe. Got a whole bunch of story. If anybody wants any merchandise, go check it out on
Stairs hair's
Etsy store. Motor Cop Chronicles Etsy store. If anybody wants any extra episodes, you can check out the Patreon and
how I check
got
that
other
out.
stuff out there. You can't afford it. $3 too much for you.
The link is in the description, sir.
It is. So, speaking of, we got Don Paulson, our full crew member, CHP Road Dog. We have Stacy McClendon, our hang-around, who's in the chat. Miss Kelly Meyer, who's also
our
in the
line
chat.
leader. Line leader's up in here.
We got Motor Cop for Life, Jared Nitrous, our good friend from New York, William Chibo, Dan Carlson. It's Burley Boards. It's not Burley Boards no more. They renamed it, but I can't remember what it was. He actually sent me a email about something that happened to him. We might talk about it in a minute. We got Mr. Hobby Hobson.
I got a Burley board.
Who's in the chat. Mr. Blake Walker,
Hoppy's
Roy
in here
Spalding. He was. JoJo, our
Hoppy,
favorite girl from down under, and Tasha A. from the great state of Washington. Appreciate y'all.
It's our first story tonight.
Jared's in the house. Jared was supposed to help me out, man. He didn't want to.
So, we got to jump. Let's do the Roy's Corners before I forget.
I had to go buy me a truck, tow my own damn
Jared
18-wheeler.
Jared started an OnlyFans inside of his tractor. John Deere OnlyFans.
So let's see what Roy Spalding has to say.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that being forgetful is not only normal, it makes you smarter? The main function of memory is to improve decision-making, and forgetting irrelevant details helps you to be more intelligent and make informed decisions. I just also wanted y'all to know that Gypsy tried to steal my Jeep the other day, and she had my cell phone with your address on the GPS. She told me that her and Duke were going to run off to Vegas and get married by Elvis. I told her that wasn't going to happen, and I put her in confinement. She has been laying there crying for the last week.
Oh.
Yes, it is me, Duke the motherfucking dog, Roy Spalding. I heard what you did to my bitch Gypsy, and I am not very happy about it. Now I was not going to marry her, but I was going to give her some baby dukes for sure.
Baby
Now let her out.
Dukes.
I have some doggy
Baby-
face time
baby
to do with her.
Snoops.
Don't make me come bite you, Roy.
Baby Snoop.
Roy, be careful. We don't want
Baby Snoop.
Is it bad that that female dog looks like a lot of women I've met?
I guarantee you. You know, that's when I first saw it. I was like, you know, she looks familiar.
Like that face.
I was like, I guarantee you, I saw her in a bar.
Now, if y'all remember last week, we got old Roy P. Went out with this lovely young lady. Y'all just, she got like all the votes. This beautiful young lady right here. She was arrested for failure to appear.
No.
There ain't
Yes.
no way she was hiding behind a tree.
No, she wasn't hiding behind a tree. Roy called in and
Damn,
told us.
Stacy says this woman on the screen's got a nice rack.
No, I think that
No,
was
she was talking about the dog.
He was
Dog
talking about
face.
Gypsy.
She's talking about dog face.
So let's see what Roy had to say about his date with this beautiful lady right here.
Now, let me tell y'all something. When the motor cop crew calls my phone, it's never good news. Never. Not once has that phone rang and somebody said, Roy P., we found you a nice church-going school teacher that bakes pies. No, sir.
That's boring.
This time the phone rings and I hear laughing. That's how I knew I was in trouble. When cops start laughing before they even tell you the situation, you already know you're about to get set up like a lawn chair. They say,
Yep.
Roy, we got you another date for the Roy P. Bail Bondsman dating service. I said, what's she in for? They say failure to appear. Now listen, failure to appear ain't always bad. Sometimes people just forget court. Sometimes they got the flu. But when I walked into that jail and saw her sitting there staring at me like a warden of a maximum security prison, I realized real fast the reason she failed to appear was probably because nobody on earth wanted to tell her where to go. This woman stood about 5'6", probably 178 pounds of pure courtroom defiance, and the look on her face, Lord have mercy. She looked like she'd just smelled something bad and decided she was going to fight it. Meanest expression I ever seen. Not mad, not upset, just that permanent, I dare somebody to breathe wrong around me look. And her neck, I'm just being honest here, it had that stacked Tootsie Roll shape, like 3 rolls of determination holding her head up like a bulldozer blade. I walked up trying to act professional. Ma'am, I'm Roy P., your bondsman. She didn't say hello. She didn't smile. She just slowly looked me up and down like she was deciding whether I was going to sign the paperwork or become the
"Boy, I'm gonna
paperwork.
eat you."
Then she said in the deepest voice I ever heard come out of a human being, you got my bond? Not hello, not thank you, just you got my bond. My heart dropped into my boots. I said, yes, ma'am, I do. She leaned forward and said, you gonna hurry up with that? Now let me tell y'all something. I have dealt with gang members, fugitives, porch pirates, and one woman that tried to fight a vending machine. But this woman had CEO energy of a prison gang.
Facts.
When we walked out the jail doors, she grabbed the bond paperwork right out my hand and said, you driving? I said, actually, this is just the release paperwork. She looked at me again. I said, actually, yes, ma'am, I am driving. Motor cop crew told me later they were watching the whole thing and laughing so hard they couldn't breathe. We got to the parking lot, and she looked at my car and said, this all you drive? Now, normally, I got to come back ready. But the way she said it, I just quietly unlocked the door like a man trying not to wake a sleeping bear. She got in the passenger seat and started giving orders like she was my parole officer. Turn left. Don't hit that curb. You drive slow. At one point, she looked over and said, you scared? And I ain't going to lie to y'all. I said, ma'am, I respect authority. By the time I dropped her off, I had sweat through my shirt, signed 3 papers, and promised to remind her about every court date for the next decade. When I was dropping her off, she made me get out of the cruiser and ordered me to show her what I was working with. I was scared, y'all, so I did. I showed her little Roy. She grimaced and said, not good enough, and walked away. I don't know if I should be insulted or happy. I'm going to go with thank goodness. When I finally got home, my phone rang again. Motor cop crew. They were laughing so hard they could barely talk. One of them said, Roy, and how was the date? I told them, that wasn't a date. That was a hostage negotiation with paperwork. And I'll tell you all something else. Next time they call saying they found me a lovely lady, I'm going to let that phone ring. because if another woman with a Tootsie Roll power neck and prison warden stare gets in my car, I might end up being the one with a failure to appear.
God damn, that was a little lengthy.
You always bitching about something. You're like a woman. Roy sent a picture in that was taken to remember his date by. This is it right here. So even got the cruiser in the background there.
Oh yeah, with the flames, baby.
Yeah.
Shit, I like
the
this.
boots with the fur, the car with the flames.
That we got a little picture to remember Roy's date by. We might have to frame it and send it to him.
Right.
So
That's a
next,
man.
so this week I tried to do Roy a little bit of favor.
You got a decent lineup.
I think I got a decent lineup for Roy this week. I ain't saying it's gonna help him out with the ladies, Andy. We got
I'm trying
number
to read
one
this-
here.
Stories. Is that Canadian Goose? Is that number one? And that bitch ain't in jail. She's in a car.
She was arrested.
Maybe they do selfies for their booking photos.
She was arrested for disorderly conduct, simple battery on a police officer, and possession of alcohol by someone under 21. So I'm assuming she's 20.
Somehow this does not surprise me because the last two fights I got in was 5'2" blondes that look just like this that want to be George Foreman.
We got number two.
Nobody's harder to put handcuffs on than a drunken, small, and petite woman.
Yeah, no
It
shit.
is
Try
fucking
kicking the
crazy.
windows out. She tried to kick windows out of my unit.
Number
their
two
legs
is
are so
arrested
small they
for
go between the
DUI,
bars.
DUI and reckless operation.
That's my pick right here. This girl.
And number
She likes to
three,
drink. She likes to drink. get
she was
drunk.
arrested for I don't know what the first degree harassment is, but that's what she was arrested for. First degree
Roy's-
harassment.
I couldn't do the hair.
Roy,
Let's
I'm
get.
driving up there to bail them all out.
I'm going with number three with the pink hair and the Botox lips from hell.
I'm trying to give Roy something nice. I'm gonna go with 2.
We got 1 for 1, 1 for 2. What do y'all got in the chat? Who y'all want to hear Roy go out with next week?
Fuck it, I'll go for one then.
I guarantee you, Jerry would come get a damn 18-wheeler for me if number 2 was driving it.
Hoppy going for number 2.
2 and 3 are in the lead.
G-Bo's having a hard time.
Oh, 3's in the
James
lead.
going with number 2. With number 3.
Yeah, this is not easy. You didn't do an easy one this week.
James says he's not going to be able to watch it live with a sad face. His
Oh,
internet's
James, you
not
missed it.
doing good.
This is the first time he put up 3 people Freebird wants to go and bail out.
Yeah.
Kelly's got number 3.
3's winning so far.
3 is winning.
Man. Number 2.
It's that pink hair.
See,
wonder
Jared
who you
agreed
voted
with me.
for.
I don't know.
What the hell? My cat just knocked the door open. Like, what's up, Dad? What you doing in here?
James going for 1. So we got 2 for 1, 2 for 2, and 4 for number 3.
I don't know. We would have to, Stacy, we would have to see if we could get the rest of the story for that.
I don't know.
For that
Well,
answer.
I don't know, Stacy, but I guarantee you that Roy can help her diet.
I guarantee you with that, I bet you it does. I bet you she tried to, I bet you she tried to match.
Well, she doesn't have extremely dark hair naturally, because if you look at her eyebrows, they're light brown. So,
This is a date for next week. We got Pinky
are we sure 1 and
McPinkerson.
3 is not the fucking same?
I'm dead. I'm sure. Okay.
Boy, you ain't lying, huh? Maybe she got arrested
So
twice.
that's going to be the date.
She got arrested twice and then changed her hair on the second
Are these
arrest.
people you arrested? Is that how you
No,
got pictures from
I got
inside the
these.
car?
I got these off of Mug Shorties. Jerry said they ain't no drapes on those things. I gotta agree with Jared on that one. I just
Possible.
agree with
I guarantee you, the
slide,
one with the
son.
pink hair,
Slip and slide.
I don't know, Jared. She might have it just to match.
Got a
She might
penis.
do it just to match.
Said
It might
Skittle
be a
lips.
Tuscadero. Yes,
You're
indeed.
telling on yourself.
Pinky Tuscadero.
You're
boy.
aging yourself
I tell
out
you
there,
what,
Stacy.
She was fine as shit back in the day,
Yeah,
man.
yes, she was with that leather, them leather pants she
Son,
wore.
she was back.
But if we got any young listeners, that was off of Happy Days.
That was why she was Fonzie Squeeze, man.
That was off of Happy Days.
Yes, indeed.
So we're gonna.
She would show up on Taxi every now and then.
So we're gonna jump into our first story
Pinky
here.
Tuscadero would, because they was always in the garage.
Canadians.
We have a
That's why
Canadian.
you always carry a taser with you. Fucking
Canadian
Canadians.
has attacked a Walmart shopper in the United States. I found this very disturbing because Canadians are usually very friendly. But these Canadians right here,
Why am I so
it's right
close to
here.
you?
It's a Canadian goose. Was not happy with this man's purchases or didn't want him to shop at Walmart and went crazy goose on him.
You grab that neck and ring that son.
These
of a
things,
bitch.
they can be quite mean, and they can
Oh,
bite
yeah,
the
they
Grab
shit
them by
out
the
of
feet
you.
or the neck. You control them.
Yeah.
This was in Kokomo.
Grab that son of a bitch by the neck, boy.
Was in Kokomo.
I did. I said that while I was out in Arizona. I kept getting attacked by fucking pigeons. I said I'm about ready to grab that bitch by the feet and smash it off the table. Stop me. Once you do it to one, the rest of them on the table be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, if y'all want to hear some shit that ain't hit the news yet, I just popped up on my phone.
About
Some
a
text
about a
message.
pigeons?
No, they have this nothing for if anybody's local here. Freebird will know. The fire department and police are responding to the Watson Walmart right now due to a shooting.
In Watson?
Yes, in Watson.
Holy shit.
So
This ain't a thug area. This is the upper echelon of our parish. Apparently, everybody's
Must be
born
late
with.
in the
This is
afternoon.
where everybody's born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Society up there.
So Kelly, you're saying that you had a attack cock. You got attacked by a cock?
Exactly. A cock attack.
Learned how to choke that chicken.
So anyway, those yeah, you're fairly local, but that Canadian goose went after that man. Not happy. I was
I'll
out.
tell you what,
I was
though,
out feeding a whole bunch of these things one time, and I ran
They'll
out of
hiss,
bread.
they'll hiss and chase your ass, boy.
If you got a whole like 20 of them in the backyard and you're out feeding them and bread, and you run out of bread, they get pissed off, and they will all come after you at one time.
But
And-
there's a good amount of meat in them sons of bitches, though. I'm telling you. I mean, if you can grab a hold of it like that, do what you got to do. Throw it in the trunk. Take it home. Defeather the bitch.
Well,
Jared,
that's going on.
Go out there on scene.
Go run down there and get us some pictures.
Yeah, get us some
Jared.
pictures and report back, Jerry.
Yeah, because that's going on right this minute. Like I said, this ain't hit the news yet. Because don't go out there. It might still be an active scene. I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a little bit. The more you want to know. Hoppy said he's got problems with Canadian geese. They're not gooses. They're more than one goose is
I
considered a
guarantee you,
geese. But-
Hobby, the way that picture Hobby sent the other day, that damn blizzard, them some bitches wasn't out there in that parking lot you was in the other day, Hobby.
He says he's got a problem. They got a problem with me, and he suggests you let one marinate.
Yeah, no, it's a skit from Letterkenny. So, but I've always loved it because it was like, what? You got the muscle shirt today, the muscles come tomorrow? Fucking love
Jerry
that
says
shit.
just a bunch of blue and white Tahoes everywhere. So I believe that.
Yeah, they gonna
Believe
be
that.
shares every swinging dick in the parish. Every swinging dick in the parish gonna be there.
Oh, that's not our Jared.
No,
No, this Jared Varnado.
Jared Varnado.
That's funny shit. I don't... Who the hell's Ted DeBias? Don't knock that over, cat.
And upstairs having pussy problem. So
Almost knocked over the mirror.
let's jump in our next story. Now, people, I don't watch it anymore. I don't think it has it might be just because I'm old, or the last time I tried to watch it, I didn't enjoy it. I just don't feel like it's as good as it used to. We're talking about professional wrestling. Wrestling. Okay?
It's wrestling. It ain't with an A. Is with a E.
Wrestling.
Wrestling, not wrestling.
But if y'all remember, I don't know where you keep moving your phone, you messing up the background. I don't know what you're doing. Stop it. Now we have no background again. So don't know what you're doing.
Well, one of the employees that can't handle business is calling.
So
The Iceman, and Iceman's the only one to handle business out there without giving me a
yeah,
I
don't
want to
call.
know, how does one get $1.4 million in welfare?
Well, they don't even
First
know
off,
what
I
you're
didn't
talking
even
about
know we-
yet. We're talking about Ted DiBiase was the $1 million man on
the
wrestling.
$1 million.
He had a
man.
son, Ted DiBiase Jr.
Junior.
I guess he wanted to be the $1 million man. He has been in trouble with some
I didn't know.
welfare
I
fraud.
did read that name, and I was like,
Arrested these two men.
no.
Not that one.
I was going to say, there's only one man in our story.
Witness to try to presumably show the jury that DiBiase was involved in doing work, but it's unclear if what he was doing was actually related to what prosecutors call those sham contracts, where he received nearly $3 million in federal welfare funds. After more than 2 weeks of testimony from nearly 24 witnesses, federal prosecutors wrapping up their conspiracy case Tuesday against former pro wrestler Ted DiBiase Jr. The last prosecution witness to take the stand, FBI forensic accountant Matthew Aukerman. Aukerman told the jury, in his expert opinion, DiBiase was running a shell company. The businesses he supposedly operated had no employees and was bringing in no revenue except for the
You can see the resemblance to his daddy in there.
Oh, yeah. When I saw the photograph, he had a lot of resemblance to his dad.
$9 million in federal
But when
welfare funds.
DiBiase first started, he wasn't $1 million man until after, he got like all kind of shit involved with the WWE and shit.
$1 million.
Then he become the $1 million man. Then he used to be the one that did the figure four.
No.
That was, or was that Jake the Snake?
A whole bunch of them used to figure four. but
No, Ted DiBiase had the.
He had some other closer.
Y'all talking about some old ass wrestling.
Yes, we are. Look,
Yeah.
there he is right there. That's him right there. You see
Boy,
him?
back when
yeah,
it
he
was
looks a
wrestling.
lot like his daddy, man.
That's the $1 million man, but he's been
How
retired.
are we
He's
skipping
old
past
as
the
shit.
charge.
Oh, that's his dad?
This is son in the background.
Oh shit, he don't look nothing like he used to, man.
Well, he's probably like 70 years old.
But it says that this motherfucker had received $2.9 million from Mississippi nonprofits. That's a little different than welfare. I'm thinking like,
I think he was doing some kind of Medicaid fraud. Hey Siri, how old is Ted DiBiase, the $1 million man?
Oh,
He's 72 years old, so of course he's not going to look like he did back in the day. Yes, Mid-South.
Okay.
Wrestling.
So this is what this motherfucker did, because I can tell you, he's a money man. If you look at this,
the sleeper.
it
Ted
shows up
DiBiase
as a
had the sleeper.
nonprofit. So he
Sleeper
started the
club.
301c, the charitable organizations, and was jacking fucking money and keeping it because it's tax free. So he's basically subverting the IRS and the Department of Treasury and shit while taking fucking donations and
I was
everything.
rejoining.
Oh fuck me! Really? It's doing it again?
Fix your phone.
Me?
Yeah, we
I
got an
did.
echo.
I ain't touch it.
But you rejoined.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remute.
There you
yourself
go.
again. Okay,
All right.
good. But that's basically what this guy was doing, because I was like, this ain't regular like welfare. So he was basically getting grants and shit sent to his 501c3, and then taking that cash and moving it directly into his bank account, which is a fucking major no-no. So it's not like he was on like fucking food stamps, while he was making millions. No, that's not what this is.
No, but he's still ripping off taxpayer. So I hope they lock
One
his
could argue
ass
he
up.
just wasn't paying taxes.
No, he had a shell company. It wasn't even real. It wasn't taking care of
My
nobody.
personal-
Hope they lock his
my
ass
opinion
up. He can be the
Fuck the federal government.
he can be the French toast man in the food line or something at jail.
They got French toast in
Can't-
jail.
No. Maybe over
didn't
where
think so.
Iceman works. They do.
Well, next I think we're heading to Tallahassee,
Why don't
Florida.
we get Jared to go over by that neighborhood and fire a couple rounds to see how many people leave that scene and go to.
Do not listen to his advice.
See how many people leave that scene and go to the other scene. Yeah, go do our drive-by, Jared.
This
See.
next one,
draw some heat away from the Walmart.
we're going to run to Florida, where a hospital is suing a lady, get her evicted out the hospital. That's right. They want her out.
Going back.
Claims a patient has refused to
Ted DiBiase had the sleeper.
for months. According to the lawsuit, the patient was admitted this past fall. A formal discharge order was entered on October 6th. According to the suit, the patient refused to leave. And on November 24th, TMH gave the patient written notice they were requiring them to leave. TMH says the patient has stayed in a room at the hospital despite attempts to get them to leave, including up to when the complaint was filed on March 2nd. The complaint says hospital staff have tried to get the patient to leave, including working with their family members and offering transportation. TMH is looking for a temporary injunction requiring the patient to leave. They say they have limited beds, and TMH staff and hospital resources are being diverted to the issue. A hearing is set for March.
Why you say it's?
Why do I say that?
Mm-hmm. Why can't they just ban him and have police come and get his ass and take him off?
You can, but underneath Florida State Statute 810.09, that allows you to go hands-on with people that refuse to leave. After you are given them a verbal option to leave the premises, you can now physically make contact with the individual and lift them out the front door and throw them on the fucking ground. That is legal in Florida. They don't have to do this.
Well, it sounds like this person
I work with, you drag the bitch outside. We had a guy last night that was sitting there going, my skin is on fire. He needed to be Narcaned. Either way, after that bitch was Narcaned, he still started to fucking fight people. We picked him up, took him outside, and put him in a parking lot. Good night.
It sounds like
that's legal.
This is an older person because they said they would get they would provide the transportation to move them somewhere.
Sounds like our hospitality is not too good.
I can understand. I don't understand how bad this person's house or anything else may be that they would rather stay in the hospital. And what kind of freaking insurance they have that's allowing them to stay in the hospital after they're supposed to be discharged?
None. They're probably homeless. Honestly, this time of year, it's very common for homeless people to just hang out at the hospital. But there's no reason the insurance would continue to pay for it, not unless they're seeking treatment. That's what I don't understand.
I think as an older person, that's why they just. I think that's just not why they aren't.
They need to hire me. I'll come throw Grandpa the fuck out.
No, your hospitality is sucking, right? From what I understand.
That's just
you think
horrible.
You're going to pay the bill for the past 6 months?
Somebody
They're not paying that bill.
No, you pass that on to all the other patients in the hospital.
That's why it costs so much.
They find other ways to pass off like a napkin for $10 and shit like that.
Hold on. Now you're talking like that wrestler got arrested for welfare fraud. You wouldn't want to bill anybody.
No, he wasn't a wrestler. That was a wrestler's son.
Yeah, get that right.
Yeah, he didn't wrestle.
You throw this motherfucker outside.
No, don't disgrace Ted DiBiase, the $1 million
Jared.
No idea.
Sleeper hole.
Jared asked if I have been keeping. I just read up on the Afro Man stuff today. I think it is completely crazy.
That shit is hilarious.
That these cops are suing him. And they raided his house and didn't find nothing. And he had his security cameras, so he made a funny rap video out of it. And, shit happens.
Cake.
And that female cop was up there boo-hooing, crying on the stand. I mean, get the fuck out. Really?
I miss all that.
Oh, your feelings? Oh, you defamed me? You wasn't famous. I mean, come on. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's fucking Afro Man. They made a song. They made a song. I mean, so what? Laugh it off. Ha ha. I mean, it's just stupid.
You people can't laugh shit off no more. Everybody's butt hurt.
They didn't find nothing. They didn't find any drugs in his house or nothing. They didn't find
what were they raiding him for? They were raiding him for drugs?
They raided him because he was supposed to have drugs and kidnap or human trafficking victims in his house. And they didn't find shit.
Wasn't in his hair?
No.
Not only did they do that,
they found a chihuahua in his hair.
They kept doing a bunch of
shit.
shit.
Pit.
Yeah, but his video, his private security system was still running in that video. And so to pay for the door they broke and all that stuff like that, he made a stupid rap song about them and put it out in a video and made like a video on it. Music video, and now they're suing him. I mean, come on. I mean, the judge,
the lemon cake guy, is like so many people have sent lemon cakes to the fucking police department.
Yeah, they just think because this one cop looks at it and he was like eyeing the dude's lemon cake or somebody. I mean, it was all funny. He made some money, let him pay for his shit, move on. I mean, get the fuck over it.
They tore his door up. They didn't want to pay for it.
Well, as far as I know, like I said, it's just stupid. That's how I feel about it.
You know how it is. They had a warrant for the building. They're not unless they hit the wrong house. They ain't gonna fix the door.
We're coming back to Louisiana here because no laws are ever broken in Louisiana at all.
This lady looks like an English bulldog.
What are you talking about? What lady?
The viral dog lady.
Gypsy?
Oh, that right there. We're not doing that story. That story is totally fake and it did not happen, come to find out. And I'm not going to.
That's so sad.
I looked into it. See what happened? They had this story going around on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff like that about this woman who supposedly identified as a dog and got bit by a real dog. And it was an AI video, come to find out. But it was going all over the place. I was going to talk about it, but I did some more research, and I found one article showing where it was not true. Because I was wondering why the bigger news places didn't pick it up, because it's fake.
I believed it. I believed it.
I did my due diligence on that, and it's not real.
When he does that, y'all.
Yeah.
Or is it because she wasn't barking right, and you thought
it's not a real dog? It's not a real person. Anyway, this happened right inside the city of Port Allen at the base of the Mississippi River Bridge on the west bank of it yesterday. Said a Mississippi man grabbed the steering wheel of a moving SUV and intentionally rammed it into a police cruiser on I-10 East near the LA1 exit, according to West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
John, I got two pictures. Hold on a minute. Let me pull them up.
Apparently he had a little animosity towards the PD that he was riding by.
This skinhead looking motherfucker right here, John Chavez, 42, of Madison, Mississippi, was a front seat passenger in a 2023 Land Rover SUV when he allegedly forced the vehicle into a marked Dusson Police Department unit, Doosan, before 11 a.m. The two vehicles were traveling side by side eastbound when the crash happened. The Doosan police officer, Sergeant Calvin Francis, was taken to a local hospital with moderate injuries. Deputies arrested Skinhead after determining the crash was intentional, according to the sheriff, Jeff Bergeron.
Well, wait a minute, though. It's saying that it was in Plaquemine over there, but see, Doosan
not Plaquemine. No, but police travel. Maybe he's going to pick an inmate up somewhere.
Well, I was saying Doosan is not even where this occurred. Doosan is not even a police.
It's not even close. But what's weird is he happened to be right there by him. It says the police chief from Doosan confirmed that he had been arrested by his department before, just not long ago. So this guy saw the police car, not saying that this sergeants want to arrest him, but saw this police car and said, "Oh, that's the department that got me." And I guess he just thought he was going to ram into him and take him out and kill him.
Well, so basically, he rammed the car, but the car is in about an hour away from the jurisdiction that it belongs in.
Yeah.
So somehow he sees the car. He sees the car that arrested him, or the agency that arrested him, an hour away from where the hell they're supposed to be going.
Yeah, but they just dumb coincidence. Thank God the cop didn't get hurt. This dumbass right here. You know what? The driver probably said, "This motherfucker grabbed my steering wheel and crashed me into that car on purpose and fucked up my freaking Range Rover."
Land Rover.
Which is not cheap.
No, that shit ain't cheap, no.
Fucking right, yeah.
Expensive.
So.
Well, so.
You know it's expensive if Freebird ain't got one.
They get a conviction on they get a conviction on this motherfucker for attempted murder. He's gonna go away for a long time.
Yeah, they hit him for like 4 different charges.
He's all kind of felonies, so he's gonna go away for a long time. Bye bye, stupid ass.
He's gonna have a few wrinkles on that forehead by the time he gets out.
He's not a Durka.
he puts a turban on, you would be able.
Yeah.
To tell.
And these people,
Hoppy needs a turban.
We're going to-
Hoppy says-
we're going to
send us
California.
a picture with your truck with a
we're going to
turban.
California. See this right here. This was in a museum. This is a mammoth.
That's a woolly mammoth.
10,000 year old mammoth bones with the tusk that were recovered. Then we have these
I
two.
think they've been refurbished.
Two grown ass men, this motherfucker and this motherfucker. These two motherfuckers, both in almost 50 years old each. They're friends. They were at this exhibit, and they decided they think they're juveniles and decided to horseplay. And one of them gets on the other one's shoulder and decides they're going to try to hang off the tusk, 10,000-year-old tusk. So what happens?
That's just crazy.
The tusk breaks off. It comes off. Boom. Falls on the ground and breaks in all kind of pieces.
Oh, shit. I missed this story.
10,000 years old. It ain't like you could run to your local Walmart and pick another
You can't run
tusk
anywhere.
up, you know.
Man, what kind of value can
They're
you put
extinct.
on this fucking shit?
Well, they said it's
Right.
I think the value on that one tusk was like $200,000. So they both,
I
of
don't
course,
believe
been
it.
charged with. I think it's like you can't put a price
I'm
on it
priceless.
because you
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't.
you can't go out and buy another one.
Yeah. So 10,000 years this thing laid in the ground, and it took these two stupid, dumb motherfuckers right here all of a few minutes to destroy it. Besides making them pay for it,
I mean, they ain't what you gonna pay for. I mean, what?
I think they charge. I mean, they put a $200,000 price tag on it, but still, even if you make them pay for it, it's not replaceable. So I think they should have to do a minute for each dollar they owe. 200,000 minutes each in prison. What does that add
That's how
up
long they
to?
got to hold
I
their
don't
breath.
know.
What does that add
I
up
can't
to?
use my phone. I'm using my camera on my phone. I can't use it.
All right, let's try you. Siri. Hey, Siri. How much is 2,000 minutes?
No,
No, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
200,000.
200,000.
200,000 minutes.
What would you like to convert to?
Convert 200,000 minutes into years.
200,000 minutes is 0.38 years.
That's it.
How
Oh,
much?
it's only.
Can't
So
be that
ask how
much.
many days it is.
I want more time than that. Never mind. 200,000. They got to do an hour for each one. So anyway, these two grown ass men, almost 50. Well, I think one's like 48, one's like 46 or 47. Two grown ass men. That would be like us. Me, like me. Hey, Freebird, jump on my shoulder and hang off this 10,000 year mammoth tusk. That sounds
How
like
about
it'd be
fucking no?
smart.
How about don't touch that sheet?
First of all,
Sheet.
I'm not getting a grown ass man on my shoulders on purpose anyway.
I ain't putting your. Did you ask me that shit? I tell you, fuck
Yeah,
you.
well, I don't think you could hold up my 280-pound self on your shoulder.
No,
Have
he
you
would
seen
have
my
to
shoulders? They
definitely
look
sit on
like fucking
He'd have to-
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, they
He's
don't.
got to sit on your shoulders. But regardless,
Your
these
shoulders.
boys,
Nah, that's what I told my little 5-year-old granddaughter.
they obviously do not remember back when we were younger and our parents, the whole you break it, you bought it thing, and your parents would
Well,
say,
yeah.
don't fucking touch anything because if you fucking break it, I'm going to break your ass. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these motherfuckers were never taught that. Maybe
I
they
think I
don't
might
have
vote for them for hot nuts. Those may be my
Yeah.
hot nuts right there because they're just.
damaging
Quit trying to
historical
influence
artifacts.
people.
Crazy.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? You stop texting and freezing your camera up. How about that?
Well, I got to deal with an employee in
If you could just
Lafayette.
get that photo.
I got an employee an hour and a half away, and then I got another employee here. So
Don't you have a partner that could do that while we're doing that?
Jibo, that does sound like a.
So, this is in Louisiana
Yeah.
also because
God, we got some fucking.
we got some.
retards.
We got a bunch of
some
retarded
retards.
people. We got, but it
Most
keeps
of
me
them are
busy.
in front of me in a roundabout.
It keeps me busy.
Fucking idiots.
Yes, if you ever in the roundabout in Louisiana, probably everywhere else, when you're in the circle, You do not stop in the circle. You keep going. You don't stop to let other people out. That you're fucking up the whole reason for the circle. Don't stop in the circle.
Hey, I was
Ask
told
Iceman what I do when I come to those
I was
circles.
told in Texas they stop in the circle.
You don't stop in a circle in Louisiana. Don't stop in a fucking
Don't
circle.
stop. Don't stop. It defeats the whole purpose.
Yes.
Iceman,
I got
I'll tell you,
people
scared
that
the
stop
fuck
in
out
the
of
circle and then they flag people in.
Yeah.
So they want to stop the circle and then flag people in and then fuck it up even worse. Shit.
Don't stop. No stop in the circle. This
That's
next,
the people, Jared. That's the
support
people we need to tow.
we are going to Violet.
Retards in a circle.
We're
in
going
a
to
roundabout.
Violet, Louisiana.
Violet.
Refused to leave
not
for
violent.
months.
We done covered this.
Good afternoon, I'm Liz Reyes. So we start with some breaking details on a teen St. Bernard deputies say was dragged and run over in Violet. The sheriff's office says another teen was behind the wheel. Maddie Kurt has new details in this investigation. Maddie.
Hey, Liz, good afternoon. So moments ago, we spoke with Sheriff James Pullman, and he says the crash happened Monday night on Miro Lane near St. Bernard Highway. He says this does not appear to be random. He believes the suspect and victim knew each other prior to the
tans, huh?
altercation.
This is in Broussard, Louisiana.
Oh, they all tan down in Broussard.
He looks like
that's their all skin
He
tone
just looks
down
like
there.
he's from Broussard.
Yeah,
We
that's
also
all them
spoke with a woman
That's all
who
them
identified the
Cajuns,
victim
man.
as her brother, 16-year-old Franklin Ayala. The family says Ayala stepped out to finish his chores and never came.
I think this dude's probably Hispanic, Mexican or something with the last name Alala, whatever. I guess he's trying to be like a brother with his cornrows going on, though.
Back home.
Whoever
Deputies
done 'em
analyzed the
suck
video
'cause they're not
evidence
even
collected
even.
in the neighborhood, and they say while outside, the victim approached a 15-year-old who was inside of a white van. The two apparently started fighting, and when the 15-year-old drove off, he took Ayala with him. Then they say the van dragged the teen
This is
until he
bad
fell into
parenting.
the road and was run over. Deputies say they found him in the street and rushed him to the hospital where he died. Sheriff Pullman says crimes amongst juveniles are on the rise in his parish, and he wants kids to
You
know
think
their
so?
actions can have life-altering.
What's wrong with
Across
our
America.
society, man?
You know, the reality of the charges that he's facing and the seriousness of those charges that
Do we not teach our children to not approach child molester vans?
He didn't. He knew the
I
kid that
do.
was in
My
the
kids know
van.
not to approach a big white van.
You're not listening to the story.
You got to pay attention there.
The kid knew the other kid that was in the
was
van.
a kid driving the van.
The
It
kid-
wasn't a child.
another kid stole the van. It was another 15-year-old in the van that had stolen it. So he was probably there to say, "Oh yeah, I stole the van." Another kid probably. Then they got into it about probably I don't know.
Probably the kid that got
Just
run over was
stupid.
mad at him and telling him he needed to go to church.
And I doubt that. I seriously doubt it.
He's like, "You need to take the van back. You need to go to the church. You need to repent."
No, that's not what happened.
I was giving him.
And then they got an argument about something stupid, and
Right, Devo.
then they got in a fight. Kid drove off, run over the other kid. But I guarantee they knew each other.
When he learned that the person had died of his injury.
Look, he got his dip in.
The family as well.
Our mom isn't doing well.
No.
She feels responsible for.
Mine is.
I love how they like voiced over this woman right here, probably because she's speaking no English or something. Because listen to the voice and watch her lips. This is not this. They did a voiceover. It's like watching a bad Chinese movie.
But the family as well.
Our mom isn't doing well. She feels responsible for not keeping a close eye on him. Yesterday, we were eating dinner, and he was asked to take out the trash. So he took out the trash.
I just wonder if they're doing this because they don't want ICE to know she don't speak English. 'Cause she's probably illegal, and they're afraid they're
They
going to
wanted
pick
to
her
deport
ass
her
up.
ass after her son just got run over. And
That's the only thing I can
died.
figure. It's like because this ain't her voice. It's like I will kung fu chop you.
Yeah, it's like watching a kung fu movie
Yeah.
from the fucking 90s.
But he never came back. We just thought he made it back and was shuttered inside his room to play video games like usual.
Sheriff Pullman says the work is complicated and ongoing. That teen now faces charges of
Night
negligent
shift,
homicide as well as hit and run causing death, and that 15-year-old suspect is not cooperating with investigators. More charges could also be coming for the driver's parents At 15 years old in Louisiana, you cannot legally drive alone.
Well, let's just show the kids driving illegally down the road in their little electric scooters right there.
No, I want to see the little kid that was driving. I want to see a picture of him.
They ain't going to show him. They're not going to show him.
Jared, I need to borrow the heavy hauler just for intimidation.
So the kid that was just stole the van, his parents maybe charge him. Maybe these people
Jared.
will start paying attention to where their kids are. You know?
You can't charge him. She's not even American.
We don't know, but the other kid is.
Hey. She's not. What's another word for?
Venezuelan?
No,
Illegal.
they're saying they're not. I don't know.
Undocumented?
Yeah, that. Undocumented. You ask Hillary Clinton and the Democrats.
This next story.
Documented.
We got saved from her. We don't have to ask her.
This next story is this guy. They had a mass shooting in another state. A lot of people they had several people shot and more people killed. And the first video we're going to watch is the kid, not the kid, but he's going to be in court. And I'm pretty sure he's probably going to get a crazy plea out of his stuff because
bringing
is this the dude walking around with the employee, like holding the bitch hostage?
Oh, look, he got the king. He got the crown.
But he is a
the
king
crown on his neck.
You're saying it wrong. It's a king.
Well, they missed a spot when they were shaving his fucking head.
Just one little hair. That's like we got this one little
Baby
hair.
just hanging.
But, that's the come over part.
If y'all are capable, y'all listen to what he says, okay? Now, you got to remember, this is court. Everything is everything is recorded. You're on the record and everything. So this is his. It gets better. This is his.
Right in front of him.
This is his
lawyer,
public defender right here.
I'm sure. Chibo, fucking Godzilla movie.
You got the right to shut the fuck up. Why is he talking?
Listen.
When I was on my highway driving, it's 3 cars. What's the devil's number? 6, right? It's 3 cars. Every time I went hitting speed, I'm at a speed limit. I see 3 cars every time I hit the gas. Ain't no cars on the road. It's just me. 3 cars that pop up. 1, 2, 3, then it's 1, 2, 3 again, right? Okay. People that were supposed to be killed, they didn't die. Nobody died. Obviously, right? One person did. You do have 1 count. Nobody died, sir. Well, let me show you how.
Now, before the lawyer told him to shut up, but be quiet.
Damn, he says I shot every.
And he didn't listen. First he said nobody died. Now he's saying right here, just straight out, that he shot everybody. See, he told him to be quiet. I'm talking to the judge.
Oh fuck! Oh, he's fucked. Is this Louisiana?
No.
So, therefore, how the can you wake back up in front of my face after I shoot you? How are you gonna wake back up? Please tell me, sir. That's impossible. You cannot wake back up after somebody shoots you in your head.
Holy
and
shit!
If you check that camera, you can tell that these people are with me. I'm chilling to myself, sir. Right? I'm chilling on the bench with my cousin Elmo, right? Okay, so why you keep talking to me and you not letting me talk to him? I'm not gonna hear you, sir.
It's like, shut up, you stupid motherfucker. You just told him I shot all of them in the head. I killed them all.
They ain't coming back. That's an excerpt, baby.
Why?
That shit, I don't know how many fucking life sentences you could get. This bitch is gonna die in prison.
Well, he's gonna die. No, what he's gonna do is he's gonna die in a mental hospital. Is what he's gonna do.
I ain't heard nothing that makes him mental. He's just fucking stupid.
No, he said he's seeing shit, and the cars keep popping up, and then he shot the people, and they still got back up even after he shot them in the head.
I'm talking what my heart need to tell whoever listening, bro. Okay, let me talk. Okay, I don't even need you, bro.
I don't even need you. Yeah, you.
Jesus. I would ask the judge for permission to sit down if I was the lawyer.
But, sir, I'm fighting something I can't even see. I see it at night. I see it now looking at you. I don't know how to fight it, sir.
So anyway, we get the
dude
gist
just
of it.
saying they ain't no even sense to even come back to court.
No.
Nope.
This is the news article. They bleaked a lot of it out because he was cussing. But
Rodriguez is at the Palm Beach County Jail where the suspected gunman gave a point-blank admission before the court.
Dear Lord.
Palm Beach County.
They ain't gonna come back and like my lawyer was insufficient. He never gave me good counsel. He told you to shut the fuck up.
He's fucked. Florida's just as bad. You ain't getting out.
Gibson spoke on the shooting. Now, Gibson goes on to detail his mental health struggles. Then he says that none of the victims died, but then goes on to admit saying that he shot them all within a span of 5 minutes.
I shot
in the head.
People in their head. They not making it back.
The suspect, 20-year-old Terrell Gibson, faces several charges, including first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. Police say Gibson shot 5 people Monday night. It all started around 6:15 inside the Azure Estates community in Riviera Beach. The police chief says it appears Gibson was having a mental breakdown as he describes hearing voices in his head, insisting he get a gun and shoot people. Gibson fled and attempted to carjack multiple vehicles. Police say he then shot 3 more victims and ultimately succeeds in taking a vehicle and fleeing. According to police reports, one of the victims was his own cousin. In Gibson's first appearance on Wednesday, he repeatedly claims that he can see things that others can't.
I'm fighting something I can't even see. I see it at night. I see it now looking at you.
He goes on to deny that anyone was killed during the shooting, but admits that he shot people in the head just minutes later. Attorneys in the room then warn him that anything he says can be used against him in his trial.
I don't care because I'm speaking the truth in my heart. I don't care about you saying I don't care.
The murder charge alone carries
He
a
going
minimum
to.
sentence of life in prison with no parole if convicted. Reporting in Palm Beach County, Joey Rodriguez.
All for the prosecution.
Yeah, I mean,
Your Honor, I'd like to.
Do we have to use the word alleged on this one?
Your Honor, I'd like to just admit the recording from his arraignment date. So we'd like to just go ahead and move straight to trial.
Yeah, I mean, can we just go to sentencing phase here? I mean,
we don't need a jury.
They're gonna lie.
Shit. We just be wasting everybody's time. Okay, can you just go ahead?
They're gonna lock him up
waive him to a jury, or waive him, or give him the waiver for the jury trial.
They're gonna lock him up in a mental hospital. Is what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds.
Well, here they would. Well, we don't have no mental hospital here. He would be he would be in jail, but he'd be in like a
insane or
like
something.
Whatever the fuck they do. with
Got a
these
mental
crazy
ward.
fucks.
This next story.
I wonder what the hell kind of drugs he was on. I
The
ain't
only-
get no more fucking stories.
The only time I've ever heard of this happening ever before was in Louisiana with a guy named Gerald Bordelon, who got he got convicted of murder and rape of his own stepdaughter, and he got sentenced to death. And he got there and he's like, I don't want to do all these appeals. He actually had to fight the state in court to be put to death because he said, if I get out, I'm going to do this again. And all this stuff. He actually had to take the state of Louisiana to court so he could be executed on time instead of 30 years from now, which he won and he was executed. This man here is this is basically the same thing, just in a different stuff. He's next.
Well, the suspect accused of shooting.
That's not it. Hold on.
Oh, I figured that's what we were saying. Is this guy's next?
No.
They might fast track his ass too.
That's not it. Hold on. I'm going to have to prompt it up here. I don't know why I didn't pull this one up. You okay?
Me?
Mm-hmm. You're sniffing over there like you got bad cocaine reaction.
Everybody is. Is it?
My beer getting to me.
Has it been cold up there?
Yeah. 30s.
Yes. What the fuck?
It's been in the
fucking
30s.
got hot as shit. It fucking dipped. I went to work, walked out, and was like, fuck. That's how you get sick, man.
Been drawing up fine beverage.
Download this one.
Fine beverage.
Me
Hold
too.
on.
Like coffee. We're heading opposite directions.
I want to know. They keep arresting, and I'm going to interject this while you dicking with your videos here. They keep arresting these people for prostitution, and my God, they look terrible. I don't know why none of the prostitutes look like all the teachers that are sleeping with the damn kids. I want to know what this shit's going on, man. Why aren't they prostitutes? Huh?
Because they don't have an easier way to do it.
I mean, you look at these
If
teachers,
they legalize
man, oh my God almighty,
I
some
promise you
freaking
would have a
Playboy
higher
teachers,
caliber of
and then
prostitute.
they use, they arrest, there was like 10 or 12 of them that got arrested for prostitution here in Baton Rouge, and they all look like they've just been beat with the ugly stick for at least 3 years, every day.
Those ones get $20 to suck a dick. These teachers would have to make $300 to suck a dick.
Where you get their
World
price
is
list
different.
from?
All right, here.
How you know their price list?
Let's go ahead and move on.
All right, here we go.
A horrible crime today in Maricopa County Court. A man accused of
Maricopa County. Was that Florida?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It was in Florida.
Yep.
crucifying a New River pastor, very well liked up there, asked that he be put to death. Adam Schiff has admitted he murdered the man for religious reasons.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is here now with more on how this hearing went. And Sean, it's not every day that someone asked to be executed right in open court.
First time I've heard it. There's a first for everything, and unfortunately this is a first for killing pastors for religious reasons. As Troy said, just an awful crime. Adam Schiff expressed annoyance over how long this court process is taking, now 10 months
small.
after he was arrested for killing New River
I think
pastor.
he's like put a lot of stress on that butt.
That's kind of like kind of like the pants you wear sometimes.
Hey, I do the same thing. Leave Freebird alone.
Bill Shaneman. Today, Schiff claimed he has no mental health problems and is very aware of the consequences of his actions. He admits that he committed this crime and this murder, and he wants to be put to death for it. Pastor Bill was found dead inside his home last April. He led the New River Bible Church for decades. Adam Schiff admits to traveling from California here to Arizona with plans to kill religious leaders all across our state. In a jailhouse interview with 12 News and other media.
Wonder if that Islamic-looking tattoo shit on his neck might have been a clue.
Well,
is that Chinese or Islamic shit?
It looked like some
no, it is,
Arabic or whatever.
It's Arabic, but I was wondering if it actually said infidel, because there's a lot. I don't know how to read it, but I know that a lot of U.S. soldiers actually get it tattooed infidel.
Not on
in
their
Arabic
neck.
on their, no, not on their neck usually, but they usually put it on their body somewhere. I don't know if this guy's militant or that. I don't know enough about the case.
Media outlets. He says he killed Bill in his home and crucified him on his own bedroom wall. He said he placed a crown of thorns on the top of the pastor's head. Just awful. He admitted, or he was indicted rather, on a first-degree murder charge, and the county attorney's office last fall filed an intent to seek the death penalty. Now, today, Schiff tried to plead no contest, allowing sentencing to happen without a formal admission of guilt. The prosecution objected. Then Schiff offered to plead guilty.
This is what I don't get with these fucking attorneys sometimes, okay? You got this motherfucker's not even bad guy. This dude's just like evil, okay? You got this evil person that says, hey, I'm guilty. I did it. I killed him. I crucified. I nailed him to the wall in his bedroom and put a crown of thorns on after I killed him. I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I did. And I did it for religious purposes. I'm guilty. Put me to death. and they won't they don't want to take his fucking guilty plea. I don't get it. Why?
Maybe they want to take the guilty plea. They don't want to allow the fucker to be put to death because they want him to suffer.
No.
No.
Take this motherfucker out. I don't understand these people.
No,
I see it in court. Look, I see it in court. Nothing to this magnitude, but I've been in courts for 30 years, and I've seen people walk up there, DWI first or whatever, and they're like, yes, I did it. I want to plead guilty. No, you can't plead guilty yet. They won't let them plead guilty because this is just an arraignment day where you say guilty or not guilty. Like, I want to plead guilty, and just, no, you're going to have to come back to court to do that. Why don't you just do it right? I have seen it done hundreds of times. People come there and want to plead guilty on something, and they won't let them fucking do it.
No, won't do it.
They won't do it.
You ain't gonna do it.
He outlined in detail all of the reasons why he wants this court process to be over. He provided no defense for his actions.
And we're dragging this out in the interest of justice. What about the victims' families? What about me? What about my family? We want closure so we can move on with our lives. You know, what I did was
everybody besides you're getting put
because
to death.
nobody could hear a word I'm saying. I don't have any mental health issues. I disagree entirely. There was a time in my life where I had drug addiction issues, but I conquered that.
And this morning, the judge here did not accept his guilty plea. Instead, she set a court date the end of next month where she can be certain that his plea is voluntary.
He don't want to sit his ass in prison.
To either a judge or a jury that there are aggravating factors, at least one present in this case, in order for Schief to be put to death for this crime. Today, Schief admitted in court that there are at least two factors that are clear and obvious in terms of can he be put to death. The victim in this case is over 70 years old, and the murder is considered heinous or depraved. We'll see how quickly the judge wants to move in accepting his guilty plea when he's back in court.
It's definitely a heinous crime to kill a minister.
All right, Sean, thank you. So let's take a legal deep dive
I don't know what more proof you need, huh?
I mean, he nailed a dude to a wall.
And then put the crown.
Did he really?
Yeah, he crucified him. He nailed this dude to the wall in his own bedroom.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you missed that detail?
He don't listen. Yeah. He's like a kid in class. He don't listen to shit.
That's
right.
right.
Me now. Why wouldn't the judge accept his guilty plea? I mean, clearly you just heard there, he seemed pretty convincing.
Because I can understand it. I mean, because she wants to do a mental evaluation, and then because then you're going to have every swinging dick on the left side of the world. You didn't give him a chance. You gave deprived him of every fucking thing he was born with. Fuck. That's what you're going to listen to. If you just you're guilty and you fucking fry his ass, and then everybody wants to bash your ass because you didn't allow him 40 chances to, change his mind.
Watching the hearing, he did seem like he was cogent and he understood what was going on and he understood the penalties. But he also started the hearing by saying that he wanted to plead no contest, which is something that you can really only do if you don't remember what happened because of either a mental issue or you were on drugs or alcohol.
That's what
or something
I say
like
all
that.
the time.
This is stupid. That's not true.
I play no contest,
contest.
but T-Bird ain't having that bullshit here.
It's not true. Pleading no contest. I don't know if they're expert.
No contest means you just ain't getting. You're not admitting the guilt to the shit.
Basically, no contest is pleading. You're just saying, you're admitting. You're not going to admit you're guilty, but this is in your best interest.
Right.
So that's basically what it is.
Right.
Okay, but then from no contest to I'm guilty. Take it for what it is. But the judge said no.
Yeah, not yet. Now, she did set a hearing in April where he certainly can plead guilty to first-degree murder. But what he can't plead guilty to is the death penalty portion of the case. So the death penalty portion is basically another trial or evidentiary hearing and must be decided either by a jury or by a judge. And so in that situation, a judge or a jury will have to determine whether or not the aggravating circumstances in the case outweigh the mitigating circumstances. And if they do, they should and would issue the death penalty.
The dude nailed a old preacher man to the wall. He killed him and nailed him to a wall. I mean, really? Do you really have to do that much? Evaluating? Come on now. I guarantee this motherfucker's got a little B on his tie as a tie tack or whatever.
Biatch.
This motherfucker, I guarantee he's probably some left wing cuck that sits at his house and beats off the fucking male gay midget porn or something.
He said that clearly he has no mental health issues.
Oh, God damn. Sometimes I wonder how you think of this shit.
Mind, right? But yet,
gay male midget porn.
I guess, explain why he's trying to prove his case, but it's not just being allowed.
He see gay male midget porn, he might change his mind about wanting to die. He might want to get some VHS tape sent to his jail cell.
What?
He has a right to a what?
What are you talking about?
If he wanted this to end a hell of a lot faster,
I mean,
he could invoke his right to a speedy trial.
but the penalty phase of the trial is where he's dealing. He can't automatically go to the penalty phase of the crime.
No, or he can just go attack a whole bunch of gang members in jail and they'll take care of him.
That's what he ought to do. Can y'all shank me while I'm sleeping?
Yeah, or just tie a sheet around your neck.
But that ain't how he wants to go. He wants to be remembered for being executed. Because it's been a while since some of these states executed somebody.
This is Florida. They done executed motherfuckers on
That's Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Because Florida done executed or Texas. Somebody done executed
slightly
a
more
shit
red
ton.
than California.
Some would say don't sound necessarily very normal. For example, he said that he wants the death penalty because you can't really kill the Son of God. Stuff like that. And when you hear stuff like that from a judge, your attention always goes to competency. Does this person understand what is going on? And also there's another issue where oftentimes people do confess to crimes that didn't exist.
Oh no! See this motherfucker right here? He's also saying I would like to bond him out on the get prisoners out there, and I'm going to bring him home. I'm going to bring him to my house because I want to watch him. I want to watch the criminal guy fuck my wife. So that's what this guy's making me think right now.
And that can happen when somebody has some mental issues. Also,
no, he's trying to turn a
unethical
30-second conversation into 10 minutes. That's what he's trying to do here.
And techniques a detective is using,
10-minute,
such as in the Temple murder.
He's trying to, I guess,
drag it out.
Someone can give a false
justify
confession.
his dumbass 30-second job.
I doubt he gave a false confession. I just, the dude's what y'all think? I say he's guilty.
That's my hot nuts.
He's your hot nut?
That's my hot nuts.
I can't remember the name of the fucking movie, but the guy reminds me. Was it Legion?
Oh yeah. The one where he's an angel, the bad angel.
Right, going around fucking crazy shit. Like I just watched this shit the other day anyway. But the all them tattoos and shit throws him off. He's a little fucking nuts.
So
it wouldn't be good to let him out, I'll tell you that.
I sure wouldn't let him out because he's definitely got serial killer vibes. Got our last story here, and then we'll vote on hot nuts. They were coming back to Louisiana here.
Voted.
We got a deputy that was arrested in Louisiana.
Was just a
joining us for News 10 at 10.
We begin tonight in Vermilion Parish, where a corrections
KLFY, that's Lafayette, isn't it?
Vermilion Parish.
Vermilion, that's down south of Lafayette.
That's what they said, because y'all don't listen, none of y'all. It's close.
Corrections deputy has been terminated. This follows an indictment by a grand jury on charges related to sexual misconduct with an inmate.
Oh my God.
This deputy he is a male. But they don't say if it was a male inmate or a female inmate. That's not what's shocking. That's not what's shocking about this story.
According to Vermilion Parish.
Damn.
Yeah, Paul popping.
Mr. Royce Trahan right here. He is
it's called Trahan.
He's 80 years old.
That boy's still getting it, son.
He's 80 years old. said he's been with the sheriff's office for 11 years. That means they hired this motherfucker when he was
at least 69 or 70.
69 or 70 years old. They hired him to work in a jail.
God damn.
Wait a minute. Sexual misconduct. So that could be anything from pediddling himself in front of somebody or do.
Yeah.
There's a multitude that could be.
I mean,
maybe
it
he
could
just
be,
went to the bathroom and left it out longer. Maybe he forgot it was out when he walked out the bathroom.
Maybe he thought some female inmate was his wife because he's got dementia.
When you have to take your diaper off to pull it
80.
out,
He's
I
80.
That
What got me is some people on the damn news app was making comments. Some idiot was like, because a lot of people just read headlines. Vermilion Parish deputy terminated for sexual misconduct. And people in the comments were like, oh, he'll just go work at another jail. I'm like, hey, stupid. Go read the story. He's 80. We're going to be lucky if he can survive to make it to trial. Okay? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Arrested, did they?
Oh, yeah, they arrested him.
Yeah, that's his booking photo.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff
he
Eddie
did something.
Longley, Royce Trahan is an 11-year deputy with the sheriff's office. He was under investigation after a complaint to the warden of the Vermilion Parish Correctional Center. The complaint was made by an inmate alleging sexual misconduct by Deputy Trahan. That complaint was then forwarded to the district attorney's office for an external investigation. Upon the indictment, Deputy Trahan was terminated and booked into the Vermilion Parish Correctional Center.
Give us some more to this substance of this story.
That's all we
This is
got.
some bullshit. Like I said, he could have just forgot his dick was hanging out or something.
That's all we got.
I mean, he could have.
He could have.
That's all. That's all.
Give us
I'm
some-
just saying, this right here, though.
Find out the full details of this
This
shit
man-
before you give us a 2-second clip of
Sometimes that's all we got.
Can't we interview like
80,
the Vermilion Parish, like
Like
Can
I
you
just
see
got,
if you can run him down so we can
yeah,
interview
like
him?
I just have time to do all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you so famous, just make a phone
Buck,
call.
that's over by you. Yeah, you just call him up and tell him Mrs. Iceman.
80 years old. This old man's 80 years old.
Okay, go visit him and
You know what? You know what?
Maybe he wanted his butt plate.
He's at the age right now. He just don't give a fuck.
Maybe he wanted his butt plate.
He don't care. He's thinking, fuck, lock me up. The state can pay for all my medical care because it's probably about to get costly.
And maybe he was giving people strip searches and like ding dong and pulling down on it when he was down.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. 80 years old. Still working.
No, it don't say.
At the jail. I wish we knew if it was a male or a female, but it don't say.
I'm pretty great.
Obviously, the reporters nowadays don't. I mean, fuck. Now, fucking, they look in the damn jail roster and they're like, "Oh, this guy got arrested for domestic abuse violence." Oh, okay. Well, let me just make a headline up and put it in the fucking news, because I don't know how to do reporting. I'm not a journalist. I just fucking read something and then put it in a headline.
That's basically, I don't know. I think we might have lost Facebook or something because it's just a sending. No, there it goes. It just grabbed back.
Did I?
I was gonna say, we got sick on.
No, I was having issues. All right, everybody. We're gonna vote for hot nuts. We got the 80-year-old cop.
Mammoth tusk.
No,
that's mine. The
that's
mammoth.
Iceman. Mine's fuck tar wants to kill himself.
And
he's a hot nut for me.
The killer.
Where's everybody at? They ain't been no comments coming up.
I don't know.
Are y'all? Everybody
Still,
still
we
here?
got 6 people. I just checked it. We're still streaming, so I don't know.
Everybody still here? Jibo?
Right now we got me.
Hoppy?
We got 2 and
Stacy?
1. So I got Facebook to reconnect.
Is anybody still
There you
there?
go.
Yeah, we're back up
Courtroom
to 9.
confession is. So we got 2 for the killer. Oh no, he's got the. They're talking about the black kid.
Is it? Oh. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm agreeing with Jibo. I'm gonna change mine to fuckface there.
Okay, so we got 2 and 2.
I forgot about him.
You got the Tusk.
James got the Tusk.
Yeah, I'm with the
Hoppy.
because I mean,
Hoppy,
I
what's
just
your
don't
hot
imagine
nuts?
how 2 full-grown ass adults fucking walk into a museum.
Yeah, I
and decide
guarantee you,
we're gonna touch
the
these
photo that Hoppy sent, Hoppy ain't got no hot nuts because it was fucking blizzard where he was at. Apparently, whatever parking lot he illegally parked in was a blizzard.
Are you still in north? Are you still up north in Indian, like outside Indianapolis? Hoppy. It was,
Hoppy?
yeah, he was showing pictures from that shit the other day, and I was
Yeah,
laughing
that's what I'm
'cause I was
saying,
like,
man.
that's
That was a
funny as fuck.
damn.
Where I was born and raised.
Shit,
and then
I was
fucking moved
freezing. I
forward.
was freezing looking at the picture Hoppy posted.
Let's not forget about Roy P's date.
No, it's just
right there.
Was
Poor Roy.
courtroom seeing people shooting
He just
people.
looks like an asshole.
Who, Roy?
Yeah.
Roy's all right.
I
He
wonder if
ain't
she
that
loves
much of an asshole. So, while we're doing that and waiting on to see if anybody else wants to vote, Dan Carlson with Burley Boards had sent me an email.
Yeah.
Oh, with his new name?
No, I know he's got a new name for the company, but let me find it. Here he is. So he sent me this last night. He had a little incident popped up.
They used the Burley board for beating somebody to death.
He needed to. We can find the email. He had emailed it, not texted it.
Sounding like unprepared.
Anyway, he had a customer that he had made a table for. He met the interior designer over there, and then
Yeah.
this stupid said, it says, here's the cliff notes he sent me. He said it took him about 30 minutes to tell the whole story. He said interior designer contacted him to build an entryway table for a client. He never met this guy, and he said the client couldn't pick it up. He still has never met the guy, never laid eyes on him. He said he couldn't even pick him out of a lineup. He said he built the table. He took it to the guy's house where the designer met him there and let him in. He said he dropped the table off and left. He said I was at the house for maybe 10 minutes and was only in the entryway. Never went into any other room. A few days later, he got a phone call that the guy stated that he saw Dan steal something from his house while he was there. Of course, I denied. Says, of course, I denied.
Yeah, no shit.
But he claims that he has video proof and can see me walking out of his house holding this item. It's very expensive and means a lot to him. After some back and forth and me thinking it's a weird joke, he comes out and says, you stole my Ozzy Osbourne Funko Pop and I want it back. I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's not a bobblehead shit or something.
Okay, so it's that big. It's the little bobblehead looking things that are like this big, and they come in a little box. Everybody leaves them in the box.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's a bobblehead.
He said, I was stunned.
Especially because Ozzy's dead.
He said, I didn't even know what it was. I started laughing, but then realized he was serious. I told him I was 100%, that told him he was 100% wrong, and that he can call me a lot of things, but I'm not a thief. He called me 2 more times to make threats about calling the police and ruining my business. I told him I would love to talk to the police and couldn't wait to see his evidence. I did a quick Google search and found out that this thing is like $50 on Amazon. The most expensive one is $300 and it's signed by Ozzy.
Oh God.
I told him, he told me his wasn't signed, but it was worth a lot. Said, well, it turns out he did call the cops and filed a police report against me for larceny. Then he left a 1-star Google review under a fake name and doubled down on calling me a thief. So now the police want to interview me and the guy wants to press charges. He has 0 evidence. If he did, the details of the story would fall apart.
Tell him what I'm going to tell. Who was that? Dan. You refile charges on this motherfucker for a false police report.
So now
I wish they did that, but I sent you a photo of what the hell it is.
So Hoppy had his interview with the police today at 1:00, and
you said Hoppy.
I mean not Hoppy. I'm sorry, you got me. Dan had his meeting with the police today at 1:00. There's no video evidence. Dan was there with the interior designer the whole entire time, and she was there with him. Never left his sight, so he's got a witness. The cop's like,
so
yeah,
this is paid for the table, or is he got to go pick it up?
No, I think he got paid for the table already. But basically, the cop's like, yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. What's funny about it is after his buddies at work and stuff found out about all this, what they did is they went and ordered one of these bobble pop things, the Ozzy things off of Ozzy Osbourne, and while he wasn't looking, they went and planted it in his truck. And they went out there and said, well, we're going to look, and then, went out there and he pulled it out of his truck. I was like, thank God that they told you about it and didn't do it, and the cops searched the truck.
Yeah, no shit.
Can you imagine? Dude, I would lose my fucking mind.
That's some funny shit right there, man.
So anyway, that was from Dan. Anybody else got funny stories happening in your life, send them to me. I'll gladly
that's some funny
talk
shit,
about them
man.
right there. It was great. So it looks like the Mammoth won Hot Nuts.
No, it didn't.
Yes, we got 3 votes,
No,
and
they
your
did.
guy only got 2.
Motherfucker didn't.
Yes,
We was leading 2-1. Where'd the other votes
you
come
only
from?
got 2. You got 2. You lose again.
Shit, right, Hoppy?
He's just so angry. What? Why are you so angry?
I had it in the bag this time.
But you did?
I didn't see the other votes. These are some fucking Democrat type vote shit that pulled on me here.
You
By
think?
the way, yeah, whoever voted was deceased in this fucking shit.
No, this ain't election season. But I sent you a picture of that, Dirty.
Yeah,
It's a fucking.
Yeah, it's my.
It's the
But
same thing I was talking
my grandma showed up. She's passed 10 years ago. Man, fucking grandma voted for this. It's fucking bullshit. I know, G-Bo. We got rooked on this shit.
That way that motherfucker did that. Stupid motherfucker. I shot him in the fucking head. I don't know how they got back up. All right. Straight.
That's what I'm saying. We had this. That was the hot nut.
I have
Goofball,
never
man.
in my lifetime seen somebody look at their lawyer and go, "You shut the fuck up." I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk.
I'm
here.
trying to talk.
I'm trying to confess.
I'm trying to talk to
Can
the
you
judge.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to tell him what happened.
So everybody,
Shut up.
Truth.
hope everybody has
the truth.
good rest of the week. Be safe.
Free bird out.
Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Y'all check it out. Don't forget, I just put out a interview on the regular podcast audio. I know some of y'all forget I have that.
See?
I just interviewed a
We
guy.
had 3. Hoppy and G-Bo. We all had.
Look, y'all can't jump in afterwards.
I just did an interview and put it out this past weekend. So y'all go check it out. And I'm doing another interview tomorrow that I'll be putting out this weekend. So y'all don't forget to check out just the audio stuff. I'm starting to do interviews again.
I wish you'd put out fucking audio and video on the interviews. I like the video.
I do the videos. They're on the Patreon for the people that pay for it. So
no, I ain't got that shit.
Better not.
So there you go.
Fucking
The
fancy
Patreon people, y'all can watch the video interview on Patreon.
I'll hijack T-Bird.
So she's not on there anymore either.
She changed cards too. I think that's what happened.
Remember, we're not sheepdogs, but we are lions. Be the lion, people.
Oh my god. I didn't know they're on there. I might have to go sign up.
Hope y'all were entertained at your labs. If you were offended, fuck off. The crew hopes to see you back next week.
Can we put comments and shit inside of the like, do that? In the Patreon thing? I don't know.
Kings of the jungle, we don't take no shit.
I can't hear
Were
you.
you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.
Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings.